Yes, ma'am. So we are out here getting the tiles in for the kitchen. And usually you're supposed to start the tile work first before you fit anything. But what I had planned to do did not work because the kitchen was just so slanted and a little bit different. But just giving you a sneak peek, I don't even know if you can see anything. So I'm coming up with my camera to see if I can show you. So the work is still going on, but I'm so excited. The floors have been cleaned. Um, the windows are all in. So me and the team were just out here really swinging away, trying to get everything ready and up and going. So yes. So I don't know if you can see. I'm going to move closer to the light, but this is an example of the tile, of one of the tiles. So maybe you can see. Let me see if you can see. Yes, you can. So I'm doing the Spanish tile, and people call it Spanish tiles, but I don't. I call it Moorish tiles because the designs are from the south of Spain. It's from Granada, where the Moors occupied Spain. So they're not Spanish tiles. They're called Spanish tiles, but they're not Spanish tiles. So the designs, if you look at them carefully, they're really like African in their in their design pattern. So we're out here getting the kitchen ready, getting everything nice and going. Let me try to show you what's going on. So the boys are out here in the yard. We still have probably about a week's worth of work left here, but we are swinging away at it. Excuse me. So it's a really quick live, but I wanted to show you the kitchen. They cleaned all the floors and they got everything that they needed to do in there so we could get the appliances in there. But so far so good, because I know a lot of people are concerned about, is it going to be ready? What's happening? Da 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 da. I don't really want to walk through the house because the kitchen is dusty and that's where we're going in and out. But the rest of the floors are clean, clean and polished and ready to go. So, and then I'm putting these into the on different open wide sections, and these are peel and stick over these old-timey tiles. So it's going to be a mix of these Moorish tiles and the Italian tiles, but I like them because of the color and how their entire pattern scheme works. So the real tiles that I wanted were they were Iznik from Turkey, and I don't understand how there are so many Turkish people here and there are no Iznik tiles. And I didn't feel like spending all of that money to import just a few from Turkey or Greece. But I mean, that's another opportunity here. Hey, what's up, Britain in it, Wagwan? Hi, Judas Linus. Thank you. Yes. Hey, Magameni, how are you? I'm well. I'm out here, y'all. I was showing off the kitchen work, but let me go again because I know in the live you can't really get you don't really see it. So let me jump back in here. So this is the tile work in the kitchen. I see. Maybe let me see. I'm trying to show you Rashid there. So that's the kitchen. All right. You like it? Y'all tell me if you like it. So I'm Safi Rashid. You're a star, Rashid. Hey, if y'all see my man Rashid out in the streets, you gotta big up Rashid, you know. Because if I say Rashid, do this, he said, oh Mama Jojo, we fight it out all the time, but he's my main. Look, do you like it? Look at that. Yes. So I've been out here all day. Thank you, Magameni. The thing is, like, I'm down to the wire with a lot of this work, and the floors are clean. You know, that's why they have it covered. So we had to get the windows in, but the floors, and now we're doing the tile work in the kitchen, and all the cabinets are in. And I'm doing some of the artwork myself. So some of the lights I'm painting, and some I'm making myself. So I could probably buy lights, or you know, have somebody do it for me, but I didn't want anybody to steal the DIY stuff from me. Yes. I didn't want, when I say steal the DIY stuff, meaning I take pleasure in doing things with my hands. I take pleasure in working out things with my hands, and I didn't want to lose that in this project. Like, this is a giant do-it-yourself project, and so far I've been like, pay this man, do this, do that, do this, do that. But I like to do things myself. So I've been doing a lot of painting, a lot of the lights, a lot of things like that, to, you know, because maybe I can't, if I do see what I like, maybe I can't afford it. So I just like to make the things. So I wanted to show you. So this is my design. So I have the green glass tiles on the bottom. Let me see, what's best to show you? Because if I move too much, I'll lose the light. Let's see, there. So if I put it here, you get a better light. Do you see it? But you can't appreciate how beautiful it is, because like even some of the colors are not coming in true. So let me try to hold it up. If it gets darker, forgive me. So that's some Rashidi Safi. Oh man, this is beautiful. This is, yes. 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 Yeah, so I've been here all morning. Like, we're an hour late for picking up Jojo from school, because I have to show them where to place each tile. I have to show them where everything goes. Yes, exactly. So he's just filling it with the grout. Like, this is my makeup. I made this up. This whole thing, like, the store only had this, and they didn't have enough of that. So they didn't have enough of a lot of stuff. So I had to like make do and fix it how. No, I paused a little bit. I had to make do and fix it how I paused. Yes. Yes. So I paused a little bit, so let me try to go back out. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Yes. Let me see who it is now. Right. So that's the thing, is you're all going to be able to link with each other, because you will have a central place of meeting. You're all going to be able to communicate with each other and say, meet down at the Exodus house, right? Where it's not like a club or a restaurant where you have to go and spend all this money just to see somebody, right? So I'm sitting down in the garden, right? So you're gonna meet each other. You're gonna connect with each other. Yes, I just wanted to show you this tile work, because it's amazing, right? And then these go on the other side. These. So I'm doing these and then filling it up with beautiful things. So it's gonna be nice. Hey Tamu, big up. Wagwan. Yes, let me see. Zentil. There is, yes. Yes. So I mean, dream. Yeah, she said my dreams are coming to fruition. My real dream is to have it, make it easy for people to repatriate, for people to come home, for things to be beautiful, for you to be happy when you get here, for, you know, when you come to Africa, you have, let me show you this sink that I just made up. So I think I've made a video the other day when I was making it, but I didn't show you when I finished it. So I want you to be happy when you come back here. When you come to Africa, I want you to take off your feet, run through that grassy meadow that I planted, right? Go down to the beach. You know, you're gonna love the kitchen. But this I just made, it's an outdoor sink, right? So they just completed it, but they still need to do some tiles under the bottom under there. But this is it, yeah. So this is it. I'm very proud of this because it's something I miss living in an apartment in the States. Like, where do you wash all your, like, your sneakers and your mop and your, you know, all the filthy stuff? Where do you do that? And, you know, if you can't kill no live chicken in no apartment, no, you need one of these outdoor johns, right? So I had them dig up the whole place, and build it. But I can't wait to get into the house. Maybe if I walk around the front. My feet are covered in dust. We need to buy a mop so we could keep the place nice and shiny. So I need a lady. I'm hiring a house mama, someone who will keep schedule of the cleaning of the house, someone who is going to, you know, make sure that the grounds are cleaned when they're supposed to be cleaned, someone who's going to make sure that the beds are clean, the sheets are washed, and everything. So I am fixing this project and I'm turning it over to a house mama, right? And yes, this comes with an apartment. Not at the Exodus house, but close by. So this is what the floors look like, right? Nice and clean. But whoever does this job has to be mentally stable, right? We can't have people here who, you know, being around other human beings who don't know how to act and how to deal with other people. So these are the floors for the library. Let me see. So you can see how it's nice and shiny. And don't judge me, I could only afford to tile this little section here. But we had dug up something that was here. So we put this in and I wanted it to be white because I wanted it to reflect that light from that window. So it will give this whole house a nice big bright, like a ball of light. So it's like reflecting from there down to here, right? And so now that the floors are clean and the windows are in, the house has to be maintained. It has to be kept clean consistently. Like now the guys are in the kitchen, you know, the house mama should be making sure that they clean up after themselves because we're very close to opening. So, you know, I guess I'm gonna have to do that. I have no qualms, no problems. I have no what do you call it? No egos about myself, you know. So I'm gonna have to be here every day until I'm able to fill that role with someone who's trustworthy and intelligent enough, and humble enough to understand the work that needs to be done. So this is a test I was doing. So I'm thinking of, can you see? Let me try to see. Can you see this? So this is a test I'm doing. So the insane person who is Renee decided that she wants to, maybe I want to tile this whole staircase. I'm not feeling it, right? I don't mind how the floors look. It could be covered, you know, it's kind of whitish, right? But I'm not feeling the staircase. So I'm thinking about it, of covering the staircase with tiles, but in the meantime, I might just do the face of the staircase because we're at the end of the project and money is tight. But the good thing is I'm now finally starting to feel excited The Windows people and some other drama took a lot out of me, but I'm starting to feel excited again. I'm starting to love it because I couldn't see this when I first got the project. Do you see how shiny and beautiful? Right? So the floors have been cleaned, right? So, yes. Ooh, yes. So this is a place for us. And for those of us who are down with the mission, so a place of repatriation for the diaspora and Africans, right? For us together, to work together, to be together, yeah? So this is that bedroom, right? And it has its door. So, can you see? Uh-oh. You see? That's the sound of the ocean. You're gonna wake up to that. Oh my gosh, I am happy for the happiness that is going to happen in this house. I'm happy for the happiness that is going to happen in this house, the genuine happiness. And I thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for like rolling with me. So many people email me and I can't get back to you. You have no idea the amount of work that goes into this. I've gained about 30 pounds. I went through sleep deprivation. I was in school when I came here. I was in school up until the 20th of January. I took a month to decompress, and it was just too much. And I know a lot of people, they're like, well, I could do this and I could do that, but you can't. You cannot, you have no idea what this is to come to a foreign country with a 4-year-old child where you don't speak the language, you don't have the visa, you don't have the money, you don't have this, you don't have that, but maybe you have a little bit of money, but you don't know how you're going to do it all. You know, you have no idea what this was. You have no idea what kind of struggle this was. And, you know, so for those of you who can't see it, who couldn't feel it, who don't know it, who don't understand it, want to cut it down and want to fight it, don't know it, never been through it, haven't been there, done that, don't know the t-shirt, want to wear the shirt but can't find the size, those of you who would like to tear me down with your mouth, your teeth, your tongue, your eyes, let me tell you this, uno can't stop me. That one to the fellow. You can't stop me. You know why? Because when you see me, you see about 200 looking behind me. When you see me, you see the power of the ancestors behind me. When you see me, you see my auntie, my grandfather, my dead mother, everybody you see. Up on me. Nuh-uh. You can't walk in my shoes. Right? Look at these clean floors. Right? Because some of us are here for ourselves, and some of us are here for other people, and some of us are here for a generation. There is a battle here. Choose which one you want to fight. Choose what your position is and what you want to play. Do you want to win, or do you want to be on the losing side? Because trust me, anybody who put themselves on the opposition of me, you're putting yourself on the opposition of winning, and you're putting yourself on the opposition of the ancestors. You're opposing only yourself. Woo! There's something about you, girl, and I know it's not just mine. Woo! I'm a dance. Let's see what's happening in master. I haven't been up here since they cleaned it. So we're still working in here. I haven't been up here, but the lights I have, right? So be careful how you wash your face in a motherland soap. You feel me? And I'm walking around here barefoot. because I respect that I paid over 1.3 million shillings so it could look like this, so I could walk around with bare feet, right? I respect that fact, okay? I respect it. So next is electrical. So we already wired it electrically, but we need to put in the light fixtures. So I have most of them at my house. Some I'm waiting for this lady to come through with them. She's been having some difficulty getting here because you don't know how the devil try everybody when they're trying to leave Babylon. So she's going through her trials and she hasn't been able to bring them for when I need them, but I have some at home. So I'm just going to pray for her delivery. I'm just going to pray for her to leave out of Babylon, safe and sound, not just for me, but because I know it's her intention and it's on her heart to leave out of Babylon, right? So, especially she's traveling with a kid. So we're just going to send up some prayers for her and everybody else in the struggle who is trying to get here, right? Because this place is more than a business. It's more than an Airbnb or more than a this or more than a that, right? What this place is a healing of an entire generation of people who is going to come to Africa in my lifetime, right? Who's going to come to Tanzania in my lifetime. And they're going to need a place. You're going to need a place, right? And someone on a need for know for cut and clear. On a need for know for cut off some people and just clear. Y'all need to know how to cut your path clear in front of you. Don't let anybody tell you anything that you can't come to Africa. Don't let anybody tell you anything that you don't know what you're doing or blah, 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 blah. Don't listen to nobody. Listen to your ancestors. Listen to yourself. Listen to the positive things, because trust me, if I listen to the moat, I'm here 7 months. If I listen to the moat, 8. If I listen to the moles that were talking all kind of crap when I was trying to leave out of Babylon, if I listened to them, I would still be there under some drama and trauma, right? I would still be there stressing in the mess, lock up with everybody under COVID, covert. Yo, I'm here and I'm doing this, not just for me, right? But what this mission is about. There are so many soldiers in this battle for this international repatriation of Ja people back to the motherland. There are so many soldiers in this battle. And forgive me if I'm not out there hyping and you can't find me and you don't see me here and you don't see me there. Yo, my work, I'm gonna go back on my yard. I got my kid, right? After I finish putting all of my time and energy in here, I only have time for my kid, right? Manana man, I ain't getting none, and I'm just by myself hustling and going through. So I don't know how much people could possibly want out of somebody who is building a house. Worse, I'm not even building this house, I'm rebuilding it. And any contractor could tell you it's harder to rebuild something, repair something than it is to build from scratch, because I had to rip out all of these corroded ironworks. I had to fix this roof. I had to fix the ceiling. I had to fix everything in here. I had to rip it out to start all over again and find the funding to do it and find the budget to do it and find the money to do it and find the time to do it. And, so it's just interesting when people try to use them teeth and tongue. Let me see. How can I unpause? Yes, I paused for a little bit. Yeah, man. Yes, pause, continue to lead. Yes. Yes, Judas, for real. For real. For real. We just have to stay positive and think well. right? Stay positive and think well and trust in the ancestors. Don't trust you, not don't even trust your own mind, because what your mind is telling you what you want or what you want to do is completely contradictory to what the mission is about. Right. And if you know that panda mission, yeah, we can't help you. You see me? You have to be on this mission, right? And let me tell you, you have some people out there who they talk, they talk, they talk, and they talk. And from the very beginning, I told you I'm not one of those people. I do, and I do, and I do. I let my work speak for itself, right? That's how I do. Yes, Judah, see you know? Who job bless, no man curse. And it doesn't even matter why in your mouth. You can't curse me. You can't tear me down. You can't stop me. And even when the body depart from the planet, the soul and the spirit still there. So when you can see that, you don't know this, you don't know that, you don't know fishy, you don't know what she up to, blah, 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 blah. Hey, if you could see me out in the streets in Masaki and here and there and everywhere, if you could see me, that means I'm not doing the work. What do you want? Do you want the hype or you want the substance? One want. Oh, and not everybody I go like we. Boy, check the view. Check the mirror. Check the windows. Check the windows. Check the windows. Whoa, substance over hype. I don't know what y'all want, but I know I'm one person. I'm not gonna try and mad myself or run everywhere or run to meeting every day or do this or do that. Da 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 for sweet nobody. No, I'm pacing myself. This takes time and money and energy and effort and attention to detail and consciousness. I'm not talking about all the other skills. I'm talking about the soft skills, right? To deal with all of these men. At any given time, I can have 20 men up in this yard, right? And I don't get what I want done by cursing and bullying and this and that and the third. No, you get more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. Okay, and every one of them respect me, right? And yeah, so but the use of the window people them did try to take me for idiot for true. And if I wasn't going on like that, I still wouldn't be halfway where I am with these windows. So I'm not mad at anybody who looks at that Windows video and go, oh, she's ghetto. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that. 20 million T-shilling. And most of it came off of me. And I wasn't supposed to do it. I was supposed to do, well, just do it when you can. Una deal with phone thing or una deal with phone thing. You all want to sit there and judge me out, oh my ghetto, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a carry on. Let me tell you, nobody who has any kind of if you don't have soft skills, people skills, and your mind in check, you couldn't come to Africa and do this. But you want to sit there and judge me for being able to do something like this. Right there, I had to have an ounce of ghetto in me to be able to do this. Believe me, I had to have an ounce of rough in me to be able to do any amount of this. This is man's work. I'm in a foreign country doing man's work as a single mother with a child. But you want to sit there and judge me. You got your husband, you got your man, you got this, you got that. You have ufa mine and ufa gira. Me not none of them there. Me not have none of them there. Me have Jah. I have my ancestors. Them me have, and them work for me. Them cut all my path clean and clear and cut out any corruptions out of my life. So if you're not here, you're not supposed to be here. Cut and clear, me say. Cut and clear. Come make we take some of the cool African ear. Cut and clear. Could I? Could I? Could on the palm tree there. Could on the coconut tree there. Could I, people? Could I? Could I? Nice, right? It looks good. Yeah, you deserve that, right? That's a neighbor's house. You deserve that. You deserve that. Why shouldn't you have somewhere nice to be? Why are you supposed to come back to Africa and not have a comfortable place to be? Hmm? Why are you supposed to always be struggling and not have? Thank you, Black 40 says, those that matter don't mind, and those that mind don't matter. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you, baby. There you go. Brittany says, what fruit edible plants do you have? So I have papaya, I have banana, I have cassava around the back, I plant up some okra, we're gonna plant some corn, some tomato. I have seeds. Black 40 Sunrise brought me a lot of seeds. So I have thyme. So we have things. We have things that we're planting. The kitchen garden with salt that's all pan Fleek. So we got edible food. We got edible food coming, but I know that the garden is important. So I know that I needed to get on that really quickly, because even if I can if we can substitute, right? If we can substitute buying tomatoes at the shop, that's something that we save. Even if you save that money for a week, it's money for a week that you're not buying tomatoes, right? If you're growing your own onion, right? But I want to show you something, because you see my neighbor, the people across over there, they were keeping their house like it was abandoned. They weren't taking care of their property. But when we started painting, they started painting too. They painted their walls. They painted everything. They're like, okay, we're not gonna be the ones to have. So you see, they have all those paint cans in the yard. Yeah, I'm talking about y'all. Oh my gosh. Woo. Yes. It's cool to be cool. You know, it's cool to be cool. So we just have some, like, the furnishing. So the major work is over. The major, I'm just gonna clean the wall down there that's looking kind of icky. So it can be clean. We scrubbed it. So we're gonna be cleaning that. The floors are clean. So the electrical lighting fixtures, I bought all the fixtures. It's just furnishing. Sheets. Like I said, there was a lady who should have brought some things, but she's having a challenge. So one of the other ladies who are here in Africa, she suggested that since we're funding all of this, see if people want to sponsor a bedroom. And I thought, that's a great idea. Would you like to sponsor a bedroom? Because we have to we have to get a bunch of stuff. Like right now I have the furniture guy. Big up Dennis, big up yourself. I have the furniture guy who he's making 3 sofas right now. 3 sofas, 1 love seat, and 3 beds, right? But I still need a bunch of stuff. So if you would like to sponsor a room, connect with me, Exodus Africa, the numeral 1. Sure, Supreme. When it ends, you can Supreme. When it ends, you're gonna be able to go back and watch what I've shown you, what I've already shown. But I'm gonna walk through again for you, okay? All right. So all windows are in, and tiles have been cleaned, right? So this is the living room upstairs. So the electrical work, Fundi, is coming. So this is the next bedroom. I went out there already, but I'm gonna do it for you, Supreme, because we're running a little late to go get JoJo. And so that goes out to that balcony. That's its own view. And are we still running? Okay, and I'm gonna take you down to the kitchen. Okay, so quickly, success. All right, so you see the floors are all clean. So right now, someone can live here. Someone can stay here. So it has been cleaned, right? But I'm not feeling the stairs. I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money for the stairs. to do tiles, but I'm not feeling it. It's just not selling it for me, especially what I plan to do in this hallway. And so right now, as it is, it's occupiable, it's habitable like this. I mean, there are plenty of people who have houses. Yeah. So electrical work, and so this is the two-bedroom master suite. So the lights, the what else? So the lights, the bathroom carpentry, the appliances are set to be delivered. I'm still about 4 million T-shilling looking for. So this is the laundry room. Ooh, okay. So he just delivered those. And this is the kitchen. So Supreme, I'm back to the kitchen for you. So this is our kitchen. It's completed. It's got the marble. It's got the Spanish tiles going in. Woo! Okay. So, wow. Right. So yeah. So after this tomorrow, then I'm going to. Ugh, ugh. Yeah. So my feet feel icky, so I'm gonna wipe my feet in this carpet grass over here. Don't mind me. But I've been walking around barefoot. Look at this flower. Black 40 sunrise. Are you proud of yourself, honey? Are you proud, mama? So Black 40 sunrise was like, let me come to Tanzania and see this chick. See what she's talking about, some come to Africa. Let me go investigate. So she took a plane and she came to find out. So I'm standing here, you can see all the windows are in. And I'm sorry I had to act a fool and be a nigger up in these streets, but I needed to see what I was paying for. I was paying and nothing was being accomplished. And it was, you know. So look, let me see. Yeah. She said, let me come here and see what this woman is talking about. She's talking about the Exodus house. She's talking about a place for us. So she came. Proud of you, love. So she came to see what I was talking about, right? And you know, it's not just the house. There is so much more that's going on, that will be going on, and I've cleared the backlot a lot. So it's 2 acres of property, and the first acre is here to the beach, and then you have the stairs down to the beach, right? We built a, what do you call it there? We built the garage that people can store their luggage if you needed to go to Zanzibar, if you needed to go to Arusha or Kilimanjaro, you had a place to leave your luggage. But the real reason behind getting this house was this lot of land back here. So somebody asked if we're planting food. There's some pumpkin, there are bananas, and you're going to be proud of what I'm doing on this lot of land. But as I'm saying, Jamaica, and everything good for eat, good for talk. So it's not something I really want to talk about on the internet. But if you're here and you're about this business and about this project, and you are close to the project, you're going to understand the real purpose of this whole thing. It's not just a house. It is a movement. It is a mission, right? And we're going to turn it into an NGO and all the other things that come along with the NGO. So this house is going to cost 10 million T-shilling to repair, between 10 to 15 million T-shilling. And honestly, I don't feel like fixing a goddamn house. I feel like knocking it down to the ground. That's how I feel about it. I haven't even been in there, but I'm allowed to do that. I have permission to do that. So instead of spending 10 million T-shilling to fix just this rinky-dink one-room thing, for the same 10, 15 million T-shilling, I could put up a 2-3 bedroom and I could accommodate more people over there. So I'm weighing my options, but at this point, all the money has to go to this house. The furnishings, the fixtures, the sheets, the towels, everything. So for those of you who would like to make your reservation, you know, this summer, know that you're coming to the Exodus house. So that's XODUSHOUSC.com. Um, and yes, so if anybody who would like to, for anybody who would like to go ahead and sponsor a room, communicate with me. Exodus Africa, the numeral 1 at gmail.com. Exodus Africa, the numeral 1 at gmail.com. I was able to put in these windows for people who sponsored the windows in the names of their ancestors, in the names of their people. So I have to get the engraving done. So I'm going to do it all at once. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm walking near the water sprinkler. So, yes, I have to go visit the engraver and get all of the names and put them all in at once. So when you sponsor a room, we're going to also put your name on a plaque. So all of these trees have to be named. The lot, the grass where I'm standing in, this is Julius Nyerere Park. This has to be named. That's Bob Marley Circle. It has to be named. On that side, it had no name. So I'm going to have to make a very, very nice space for Baba Magufuli. So I'm going to, when I'm ready to really get that part going, I'm going to give it a nice, you know, a nice workover. So that's where I want to put the swimming pool. So yeah, but I don't think Baba Magufuli would want a swimming pool. I think he would want some farming, right? I think he has eyes on that lot over there with all the mangoes and the papaya. I think that's what he would like, right? So let me see. Let me read some of these comments. Yes. So Brittany, it says Zanzibar and Arusha, she wants to go. So you'll have a place to leave your luggage when you go. Right? They want to cut this grass. But you know when you cut grass, how the top of it gets brown and the bottom is you know, it's not as pretty. I don't want them to cut my grass. I like it nice and soft. I like it. Right? This is gonna be you in no time. Right? But anyway, I gotta go get Jojo from school. I have to continue my work tomorrow. But for anybody who would like to sponsor a room, let me just put the information in here. Let me see these new comments. Yes. Yes. Hello, Mama Jojo. How are you, Jojo Cole? Yes, I know you're waiting for this to be ready too. So let me go and get Jojo from school for anybody who would like to make any contributions. Let me see. I'm gonna put the cash up here. Let's see. $, Renee, Moneymaker, and my email. Okay, that's the cash app and the email. Let's see. Let me chat again. Post comment. ExodusAfrica1 at gmail.com. Okay, and I'm going through the email, but I had to be here today. I had to be out here to show them how I wanted to place each and every single tile and how I needed them to lay everything and cut everything. So this is not like a standoff thing that you're like, oh, do this. No, it was all hands on deck. And me and my beautiful assistant, you want to say hi? Hi. Yes, this is Esther, y'all. So some of you have met Esther by email, and she is out here. She's a beautiful young Tanzanian lady, just helping me get through everything. So, what do you think about the project, Esther?
A very great one.
So Esther can tell you these days are crazy. Okay, they're nothing to play with. They're like 3-man jobs. Get the money, spend the money, do the money. You know, show the funding. Go here, go there, go pick up that material. Blah, blah, blah. They're nothing to play with. But at the same time, y'all, I'm look. Yes, Sent who that? Sendwave? No, I don't have it. Oh, Superman says Jumbo Esther. Yes, and she has a prophetic name. That's why I like her. She has a very beautiful name. Yes. Oh, Brittany says she met her today by email. Yes, yes, yes. So now y'all know I don't have Sendwave because when I go to read the Sendwave app, it was talking about people who were missing money for months. Yeah, so I haven't been World Remit. People are missing money for like 3 months. No, this project has to go, and in some way, I feel like kind of guilty if you can understand what I mean. I feel like I should have dropped out of school when I was being kicked out in November. I felt like that was my time to leave and leave them and their foolishness alone. And if I had dropped out of school when they were trying to make it so difficult for me, I would have been further ahead with this project because I could be on it day and night. And because I can't not have anything to do, and I would have just been able to put more into the project. And I feel like, because I put that priority of finishing school in front of the project, that now we're facing shutdown and people can't travel from Britain, and, MAGA fully been done dead and all this stuff. And, so I feel in a small amount of guilt, like I didn't accomplish the mission how it was supposed to be done. I was supposed to drop out when they were trying to push me out, and I hung in there, and it was a fight. It was stress. It was stress. It was stress. It was stressful. It was a lot of work. It was just unimaginable stress. I didn't have I never had a gray hair in my life, and I had like 3 or 4 just off of trying to finish that school, but I'm here throwing my back into it. I'm up at night. I'm still up at night. I'm doing most of the painting, most of the little artwork that I can, painting little things. People are like, well, why would you even paint that? Why don't you just go buy something new? No, because it's a part of me. It's a part of me to make something old, new, and desirable. There are things that I have that people would never imagine what it looked like when I found it. This house being one of them. And as soon as I'm done with this house, you see all of this weight that this house and all this stress and COVID-19 done caused, honey, you could kiss that goodbye. I'm the next thing I'm gonna fix up. I'm gonna fix me up real good. I'm gonna be out here exercising with y'all. So I hope you're ready to do some running on that beach. I hope you're ready to do some running down Roskillamoni, because I gotta, if I can make this old house look like this, what can I do with this old body, right? Anyway, let me go get Jojo from school. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. I wanted to show you the kitchen. It's not yet finished, but stay tuned for when it is. Okay? All right, big up yourself. And if you see Esther, say hi. All right, bye guys. Bye. Bye. Say bye, Joseph. Rashid, say bye. Bye bye. Yes, y'all. That's my team. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye bye.